Hey friends, Pastor Paul checking in midweek here with another weekly vision video, and got a lot of things I'm excited to talk about, some things coming up on Sundays here, but first want to talk about the culture and what we're doing at Hope North Lakes. And I want to highlight something. We just had our first men's and women's cohort. We've got some young adult stuff. Actually, our next young adult thing is this Sunday. We've got youth group happening once a month on Sunday mornings, once a month on Sunday nights. We've got the men's Bible study. We've got all kinds of things happening during the week, things happening beyond Sundays for us pursuing discipleship. We're strengthening our relationship with Jesus beyond Sundays, starting to do, just in the timeline of church planting, a lot of this beginning was just kind of getting stuff rolling, but now beyond Sundays, we're establishing some discipleship rhythms already as a church with more to come. And want to just quick recap the cohorts. Really excited about how many people jumped into that first spring cohort, and the next ones are already coming up here in March pretty quick, actually. We've tried to work those around spring break and different things, but really excited to have been able to look at studying the Bible through observation, interpretation, integration, and application, and just kind of get started on that. And next time, looking at the Bible storyline, creation, fall, redemption, restoration, and continuing these spring cohorts of going deeper in community, but also getting the chance to grow together in our walks with Jesus as we learn how to read the Bible better for ourselves. So just excited about us starting to find our groove for discipleship beyond Sundays. Want to highlight two things coming up on Sundays. First, this Sunday, we've got basketball happening at church. So there's going to be games happening throughout the day. There's going to be an influx of people. I just wanted you to be aware of that. There's going to be increased parking from people coming to games at the school. We're going to have a flood of people coming into our building who probably don't know that Hope Community Church North Lakes meets in Chippewa Middle School. So what a cool opportunity for people to come and be like, oh, I didn't know a church meets here. And you never know what God can do with that kind of stuff. So I want you to be excited about it while being aware that we're going to navigate some things differently. We're going to actually unload the trailer in the back of the building at the loading dock and then load it back up back there. We're going to try to do different things to interact with people if we need to. We're going to have some extra welcome team members to help navigate the space and make sure things are going the way we want them to go with having all the additional people in the building. And we're going to do different things like also we have Sunday youth group this Sunday, but we're just going to do some things to be aware of having extra people in our space. This is one of the reasons why our kids' church team wears t-shirts, so they can kind of designate and have clarity and safety around what we're doing and who we are. So really thankful for the opportunity to be sharing this space and see what God does with more people finding out about Hope North Lakes, but realizing we're going to navigate parking things and other things to do church and have a great time on Sunday. And who knows, maybe some people will stop in and hear about Jesus and come to faith on the spot. You don't know what God can do with this stuff. So really excited about it and acknowledging there's going to be some things. But just want to highlight that. And then the second thing I want to highlight is upcoming spring brunch on Sunday, March 1st. After church, we're going to do a little spring brunch potluck in the cafeteria right there at Chippewa Middle School. So start thinking now about what you're going to bring for a little Hope North Lakes brunch. Delicious. And we'll be able to plug in. If you bring like crock pots, we'll probably have some sternos and some eggs going, different things. But we're going to all gather together, bring some bibs for the kids. We're going to have a great time having brunch together as a church. And we're going to see how it goes. It could be a really fun time. Really excited to do our first spring brunch potluck on Sunday, March 1st. So that's a couple things coming up on Sunday. Really encouraged by how we're starting to find our groove and beyond Sunday discipleship. Really thankful for you. Hopefully you have a great week.